sections from Srimad Bhagavatam. In the first canto of Bhagavatam, chapter 2, it describes how Narada Muni had darshan of Krishna one time. And one purport, Krishna Chakravarti Padi explains 14 steps to see God. So firstly, these 14 steps, what he explains in one purport is 14 steps to see God. And these steps are explained in 1st Canto chapter 2, verse 16 through 20. So if we look at those verses, these are the famous verses of Bhagavatam that explain basically how one comes from faith to prema, from Shraddha to prema. How he gets Shraddha, faith, and how he becomes fixed in devotion, and how he gets, eventually comes to the platform above, where he's so pure in mind and heart that Krishna is so happy that he reveals himself. So we can read those verses, and then we'll go back. We'll mention. This is verse 16. Verse 16 is like this. Shushu sho shradanasya vasudeva kataruchi snyat mahat sevya vipra punya tirtha nishevanat. These are very famous verses of the Bhagavatam. The next verse is Shrimatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana. The next verse is Nashta Prayesho Bhadreshu. Right? So they're all related. This is almost like the essence of Bhagavatam. So in these first two verses, at least in this verse 16, it explains, by serving those devotees who are completely freed from all vice, great service is done. By such service one gains affinity for hearing the message of Vasudeva. So some people say, I don't like to read, I have no attraction for reading or studying, and when I read I fall asleep, and I have no time, and even when I read I feel so tired. So then this is the key, it's given that you serve Vasudeva Kataruchi, Mahatsevaya Vipra. If you render service to the devotees, then you can get it. You can get their mercy, and their mercy will come by within your mind and within your heart. You'll get an attraction to these topics of Krishna Katha. So this is in the first. This is called Bhakti Unmukhi Sukriti.